Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Welcome to our May 17th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. As you can see, I'm transmuting live and direct from a Thailand beach. These are real Thai palm trees behind me. That is a real Thai ocean behind me. And we are transmitting live and direct today, Sunday, May 17th, 2026, for our Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. So before we get started, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The first way to support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So if you want to start practicing Kriya Yoga and plant that tree today and not wait any longer, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have a special lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, $200, pay once, never pay again. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and in this video you'll see all the amazing benefits you'll get when you start practicing Kriya Yoga. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach, Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand training videos, and the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. So go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. It's starting to rain here in Thailand, so I maybe gotta cover everything up. Of course, the first 5 minutes I go on live stream, it starts raining. It hasn't rained before, but that's how it goes sometimes. So the second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by going to our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and support Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases, And we have 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala, only 5 left. So in this video, you see everything you get when you go to our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and make your purchase today. So, what happened there? Something happened. I don't know what happened. Maybe make the screen a little better. I'm trying to. How would I downsize the screen? It's starting to rain, so I can't see anything. Why is this so big now? Damn. Something happened. Man, when it rains, it pours, I guess. Oh no, Vedgari Moksha, can you see this? Something happened where the screen got super big and I can't see how to make it smaller. Of course, when it rains, everything goes wrong. I don't know what happened. Something happened, you know? Maybe take over while I try to figure out what happened here. I don't know what happened.
All right. Well, namaste, everybody.
I'm gonna leave for a second and come back. Something happened. Like the screen is like super big now, and I don't know why.
Okay.
How would I leave?
All right,
this?
I'll take.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it's raining, so I had to. Man.
Well, everybody who's watching, I hope you guys are doing well. This is live from a Thailand beach. I see Paul is here. Greetings, Paul. Greetings, friends. Thank you, Paul. Our loyals, you're always here. So loyal. I can always count on you to be here, Paul. Well, namaste, everybody. I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm sending you all love. So I'm really tiny. Maybe I'll make myself bigger. Oh, here comes Vedagurudev.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back?
For maybe we just go with. The screen got super big.
So, I wonder if we just like make us equal. Let me see. I can't even like scroll this down. Let me see.
No, it's okay now. But all right. I don't know what happened. So right when I started, it started raining very hard, so I had to get like an umbrella over, so it kind of messed up my system. But all right, this is live, so we'll start again.
Yes.
Welcome to our Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach for today, May 17th, 2026. Take 2. These are real live Thai palm trees behind me, and that's a real Thai ocean. And it is raining in real time in Thailand right now, but the show must go on, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
So
makes it exciting.
I was saying, when it started raining very hard, the best way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by practicing Kriya Yoga. We have Lifetime membership, $200 lifetime membership, one-time payment. Never pay again. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And in this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you get by practicing Kriya Yoga. You can go at your own timing. You can go at your own pace. Take your time. It's always going to be there. Lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment. In this video, you'll see everything you get when you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. In this video. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. So just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and start your Kriya Yoga journey today. Lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment. Never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. Hundreds of video classes, hundreds of live classes, hundreds of yagna. Very interactive community. Bi-monthly and full moon and new moon, bi-monthly yagnas. A lot of great value. Like my guru would say, money back guarantee when you practice Kriya Yoga. So just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and start your Kriya Yoga journey today. $200 lifetime membership. One-time payment, never pay again. The second way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. We have 108 Raksha beads. We only have 5 left, so get them while they last. And if you want to do that, just go to kriyayogashop.com and you'll see everything you get in this video right here by visiting our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogashop.com. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. That's kriyayogashop.com and support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. And we have 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala to do your mantra japa on. If you love Kriya Yoga, but you don't, a little strapped for money, it's a little difficult in this economy right now, we have a free Kriya Yoga school because money should be no barrier to entry if you love Kriya Yoga. So just go to freekriyayoga.com and thousands of people are practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. We have 11 beginner mini courses where you could practice Kriya Yoga, give you some tools in your pocket to help you navigate this crazy Maya delusional world in 2026. So just go to freekriyayoga.com In this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you get by joining our absolutely 100% free Kriya Yoga School. FreeKriyayoga.com. Welcome to the Free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on Skool, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Are you ready to start practicing Kriya Yoga right now? Go to freekriyayoga.com. Let's get started. Let's plant that tree right now. Rain, shine, snow, sleet. We always deliver the mail. So let's get started today. Just go to freekriyayoga.com and you can start practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. We have 11 beginner mini courses. We have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. Just go to freekriyayoga.com and it will show you. We're on a platform called SKOOL. We're the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, SKOOL. As you can see right there, our paid school, our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, and our free school, freekriyayoga.com. Show you right here. This is the banner for our paid school. Vedagurudev, Master Yoga Teacher. Vedagurudev, Yogacharya Certified. There's my certificates down below. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Real spiritual tools to overcome the world. And these are the location pins for everybody. All of our 108 Kriya Yoga Masterclass members all around the world. And we are in our free school. This is the banner. Kriya Yoga Authentic Teachings. Kriya Yoga 2 live streams per week. You're on one of the live streams. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Start your spiritual journey and having fun. And we have thousands of people all around the world practicing Kriya Yoga 100% free. So if you want to go to our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, it's on the screen right there, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Have a special offer, $200 lifetime membership. Or if you want to try it out on our free Kriya Yoga School, just go to freekriyayoga.com and start your Kriya Yoga journey today, 100% free. And what else we got? There you go, freekriyayoga.com. And if you want to become a member of our YouTube channel, or you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click the subscribe button. If you want to join and become a member, click the join button next to the subscribe button. Stay up to date and get notified all about all of our daily videos, our live streams, a lot of value. Mantra Monday, we got all kinds of stuff there. Daily Babaji quotes. So a lot of good value. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Support the movement. Support us on our divine mission. Go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Because the algorithm is not showing us love. So you'll see our videos if you subscribe. But if you don't subscribe, they're probably not going to show it to you. So just subscribe. It's 100% free, you know. So I guess with that said, let's start our May rain delay 17th Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach. I'm a little discombobulated. As soon as I went live, it started to rain. It's drizzling now, but it's just enough to throw you off the first 5 minutes. So,
well, this makes it exciting.
5 minutes. You know it's live for real. If it wasn't live, I would cut all that out.
Well, to begin this Soul Talks, I'm going to help set the energy, and I've prepared a prayer to anchor this conversation. So I'm going to do what I can to help. So to begin with, good evening, beautiful souls. Before we begin tonight's journey, Let us close our eyes for a moment, drop our awareness from the head into the heart, and anchor ourselves into the sacred stillness of the present moment. We gather tonight in reverence, opening our hearts to set the highest frequency for this space. We invoke the presence and the grace of the ultimate lighthouses of the Kriya Yoga lineage. We bow to Adiyogi, the source of this ancient wisdom, who first mapped the cosmic mechanics of human consciousness. We offer our deepest gratitude and love to Maha Avatar Babaji, whose eternal light and infinite grace continue to watch over and uplift humanity, to all the masters, visible and invisible, who have protected and passed down the divine science through the ages. We thank you for illuminating our path. Tonight, we pray that your supreme guidance flows directly through our teacher, Vedagurudev. May his voice be a pure, unhindered channel for your transmission. Guide his words, expand his presence, and allow him to deliver the exact messages and insights and alignments that are needed tonight. We pray that this conversation acts as a divine catalyst for everyone listening. May it spark a deep awakening within our souls, may people learn and understand and integrate the sacred science of Kriya Yoga into their daily lives. May the dense energies of the world fall away, leaving only the truth of who we are. Let this space be a sanctuary of healing, transformation, and direct spiritual experience. We are open, we are ready, we are receptive. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And so it is.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev,
Very beautiful.
Mahadev, Mahadev.
Yes.
Very beautiful, Vedgari Moksha. Outstanding.
Thank you.
Setting the right intention, clearing
Yes.
the path for our soul talks. So if anybody has any questions, put it in the YouTube chat, and we'll answer them as best we can wholeheartedly. If there are no questions, then me and Vedgari Moksha will talk between ourselves
Yes.
the whole live stream.
Our loyal member, Paul, he's always here. He says, greeting friends and a prayer hands. Thank you, Paul.
Greetings, Paul. Glad to have you here. Oh, and also, before we get started, we got a special announcement. Vedagurudev is coming to the USA July 2nd through the 16th. So if you want to see Vedagurudev, Vedgari Moksha live in person, we're working on an event. So if you want to make sure I'm a real live person, just like you and not AI, I'll be live in the flesh in America, in Los Angeles, California, July 2nd through the 16th. And maybe towards the end, maybe I'll be in Austin, Texas. So if you're in Southern California, Los Angeles, or if you're in Austin, Texas, let me know and I'll come meet and see you in person. So those are the dates, July 2nd through the 16th. Coming back
Very
home.
exciting.
I'll be
Yeah.
in America for Independence Day, the birthday of America. 1776, 250 years, 2026. You know, so get my American flag suit out and dust it off, my Uncle Sam top hat, you know.
Yeah.
God bless America, whatever, fireworks,
Yeah.
hot dogs, whatever they do. So I'll be in America July 2nd through the 16th. So if you want to see me,
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We're working on an event where we can meet and greet everybody. So hopefully that comes together. So I look forward to seeing everybody from our live stream and putting the faces to the names and seeing everybody live in person if possible, you know.
Oh,
If
so
not,
exciting.
we'll have a special live stream where you could see all the activities. We'll live stream it also.
Fantastic. Polyester's here. She says, good day, all. Good day,
Good day,
Polyesters.
Polyester.
Always
Glad
good
to
to have you here.
If you
Yeah.
have any questions, put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them wholeheartedly.
Well, I have a question I've asked myself, I know this is a little bit long-winded, but I'll just go through my thoughts. Why was Mary Magdalene erased from history? And I did some research and I have some thoughts on this, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts as well. So, in the yogic tradition, Parvati is seen as Shiva's ultimate disciple and equal, where their union represents the perfect balance of Shiva and Shakti energy. If we look at Jesus and Mary Magdalene, we see a similar parallel of spiritual equals. If the world requires both masculine and feminine energies to run at its optimum, how has the suppression of the divine feminine and the rise of patriarchal male-dominated religious structures distorted our collective evolution? Is religion simply a byproduct of male-dominated world trying to enforce a spiritual hierarchy that it wouldn't be necessary if the divine feminine were fully intricated? Much like poverty and Shiva entering through uh, much like Parvati and Shiva entering samadhi together, Gnostic texts suggest Mary Magdalene was Jesus's primary disciple and spiritual equal. Rather than the character portrayed by later church dogma, their relationship was a literal sharing of kundalini or divine energy. They showed what a spiritual partnership looked like. The narrative that Mary Magdalene was a prostitute was introduced by Pope Gregory and has since been debunked by mainstream theological scholars. Mary Magdalene was Jesus's closest companion, the apostle to the apostles, and the one who understood his deepest, most esoteric teachings when the male disciples were still confused. In Kriya traditions, enlightenment isn't just a solo masculine ascent up the spine. It's the literal marriage of the Ida and the Pingula, the feminine and the masculine energetic channels meeting at the crown. When the two highest practitioners share space, their fields merge, operating at a stage of unified consciousness. If this is true, you wouldn't need a middleman, a priest, a church, or a rigid doctrine to tell you how to find God. This is why I think Mary Magdalene was erased. She was a threat to spiritual authority and political control. Jesus taught Mary Magdalene how to access the divine within herself, how to attain enlightenment and salvation. No middleman needed. To establish a male-dominated hierarchy, the institutional church had to suppress the divine feminine, effectively neutralizing Mary Magdalene's authority by rewriting her history and reducing her to a penitent sinner. So why was Mary Magdalene erased from history? From the Bible, is the truth of who she really was that much of a threat? The church back then promoted the celibacy ideal, and Mary as the ideal partner was a liability. If Mary Magdalene was accurately represented, it would restore the sacred feminine energy. Do you think restoring the sacred feminine through figures like Mary Magdalene is a necessary step for humanity to reach that highest level of consciousness? The world needs to evolve. Thoughts? I don't know. These are just thoughts I've been pondering. Sorry for being long-winded.
Oh, it's okay. Gives me a lot to contemplate. Yeah, well, it's called his story because it's their story, and they're going to write it however they want to write it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my opinion, this is just my opinion,
Yes.
it's highly unlikely the vessel, the vehicle, Mary, would be not enlightened to give birth to an enlightened being. It's just not possible, right? Enlightened beings give birth to enlightened people, right? So every Christmas we do, in the yogic tradition, we call Jesus Yeshua, right? Yeshua, a yogic brother. I told the story probably. I went to Hydrocon. They had a Jesus tree there. I went there, Yeshua. So it's highly unlikely that any Shakti energy that gives birth to an enlightened being is not already enlightened. It's not possible. You know what I'm saying? It's like a car driving down the street that doesn't work, you know? So in our Shakti mantra that we give mantra diksha for every Christmas, we always give thanks and praise to the vessel, the vehicle. Thank you for giving birth to this enlightened being on the physical plane. We give respect to you equally, right? Because if it wasn't for you, there would be no Jesus, right? There would be no vehicle or vessel to give birth. And in my opinion, to give birth to a highly enlightened being, you have to be highly enlightened, you know? Like if you're attached to your lower emotions and you're not in higher consciousness, you can't give birth to a higher enlightened being. It's not possible, you know? So I don't know why they would delete her out the Bible. I would emphasize that the most, right? You can't have this happen without this. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like if they say she was like a prostitute or whatever, what difference does it make? You're still a highly enlightened being. It doesn't make you less of a higher consciousness
Yeah.
being, whatever you do, you know? Neem Karoli Baba ate 20 LSD pills. He was unaffected by it. Didn't had no meaning, you know? So they're always trying to throw mud on you and debunk your story and all this. It really doesn't matter. If you resonate with Mary, then you should cultivate that and uplift Mary as much as possible. And the way I see it, without the vehicle or the vessel of Mary, there is no Yeshua, there's no Jesus possible. So I definitely would celebrate that. And in our Shakti mantra, we do celebrate that, you know? And most of our mantras, our Shakti mantras, we say Lakshmi, we say Narayana, Vishnu, you know what I'm saying? We say Brahma, we say Saraswati. So we're always giving praise to their Shakti partner, you know, to balance. When I first got on the path of Kriya Yoga, I had a bunch of male deities, mantra diksha, you know, Shiva, Krishna, Muruga, Ganesh, you know, all of that. And my guru is like, where's the divine feminine? Where's the Devi energy? Where's the Shakti? And I was like, I don't know, I needed that. You're out of balance. You have too much over here and not enough here. So that's when I started getting mantra diksha for Gayatri, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Kali, you know, all of the above. So, you know, that's what, I don't know why. You know, when I went up the Himalayan mountains, they had on the waiver, like, if you die going up the Himalayan mountains, the Indian government's not responsible, whatever. And it said in there in red letters, no women allowed, right? Those yoginis, those highly evolved yoginis, they didn't care nothing about what the government said. They were up there, you know? Come and get me, bro. You know?
Come on.
And I have to say, like, yoginis, the divine feminine energy, they go over and above. I've seen yoginis who are way higher consciousness than a lot of enlightened so-called beings I've seen, you know? So they go over and above, you know? Because, I don't know, they've been, how can I say, they've been put to the back, you know? Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know why. This is some dogma. And, you know, I wish it wasn't that way, but the good news is they don't care. They're free birds. They do whatever they want, you know. They're not listening to somebody in government or the brahmacharya at the temple. They don't even care, you know. They do what they want. They go where they want, you know. They walk up the Himalayan mountains barefoot, you know. What a great testament it is. So, I don't know, you know, like, but you can't have enlightened being get birth on the physical plane without the vehicle. So I always give the respect and the praise to the vehicle, because without the vehicle there is no divine enlightened being, you know. So I don't know, but I wouldn't wait for anybody. Just do whatever you feel. Who cares what the government says? Who cares what the preacher says in the church? Who cares what their history books, his story, right? I'm going to write a story about how males are the greatest and women are less than, you know, that's how they operate. That's their playbook. They write it however they want. I'm great. I parted the Red Sea. I did this. I did that. I flew out into space. Superman fought Batman. But when you use your own discernment and your own discrimination, you write your own story. You're not waiting for anybody. I don't care what they say. You know, if they wrote a story Vedagurudev, he was a bad guy. He treated women bad. I was like, I know thyself. I know what I did. So you can make up all the ghost stories and barf parrot narratives you have. It doesn't affect me. I know thyself. So I wouldn't wait for them to tell you what happened. Let me tell you a story about what happened to Mary Magdalene and what happened to Jesus. Yeah, cool. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you begin to see these are all stories. Open
Yeah.
the Bible, they're all stories. Who cares? Okay, good. How do I do my inner work today? That's where they all fall short. They don't want you to realize your true self. They want you to regurgitate the story. Jesus did that. Jesus did this. Jesus went here. Jesus did. Mary Magdalene was this. She was that. Who cares? How's that going to serve me in
Distraction.
the present moment? Yeah, distraction. They want you to attach to the story. They want you to regurgitate the story, you know? Once you start to wake up to a higher consciousness, you don't regurgitate any stories. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So that's what I would suggest, you know. I wouldn't, you know, when I watch like mainstream media, which I very rarely do, but every once in a while they'll sneak something in on my timeline, and
Yeah, and you're like,
I'll like,
put your finger in a
they
light
got me,
socket.
you know. So I just I just watch it as a detached witness, and I don't attach to it, you know. How does it serve me in the present moment? That's my affirmation. Doesn't, you know? Why do I need to know
Yeah,
what Donald Trump ate for dinner? I don't. Why do I need to know a faraway ghost story about a place I'm never going to go to? I don't, you know? I do what serves me in the present moment, you know? And like I always say, look up in the sky, you don't see no bombs, no fire, no airplanes.
nope.
It's a cool ghost story about a faraway place that they know you're never going to go to. It's all to get you into a fear-based state so you're easily controlled. Give us your power. We'll protect and serve you. Yeah, cool story, bro. No thanks.
Yeah,
You know, I'm going to use my own discrimination, my own discernment. And if you resonate with Mary Magdalene, which I do also, uh, cultivate that. Who cares what they say? They're going to try to say a bunch of stuff, you know, to hit you below the belt. If you resonate with any deity, who cares what anybody says? So, yeah, whatever they say, I just look at like ghost stories, you know, like, okay, yeah, that's cool. So what? I still, whatever you say about Mary, she was the vessel that delivered Jesus in the physical plane. I still love her the same. I don't care how you throw mud on her, you know? And
yeah,
what kind of gross person throws mud on the vessel of a highly enlightened being like Yeshua? You need to be better. You know what I'm saying? You know, hurt people, you know, misery enjoys company, right? I would never say like some disrespectful thing to like any deity or deity or, you know, only rising them up, not throwing them under the bus, you know. Wait a minute, you can't believe in Mary Magdalene. You know what she did? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure. You weren't there, you know, so you have no clue. Barf parrot ghost stories. Barf 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 barf. You know.
yeah. I
So
mean, Jesus, he respected women and he appreciated women. He had, his mother Mary and then his divine partner Mary Magdalene. They just
right.
both happen to have the same name, but yeah, I feel like
Oh,
he was. I think maybe he was a householder. I don't know, but he, like the church always tries to they promote celibacy, but I don't think Jesus was celibate. I don't think the church wanted people to know that. They reread it, but I know just
I don't know
you
why.
know,
Like,
yeah,
what's the point of?
yeah.
I mean,
Why?
I get it. Like from a yogic sense, like renunciation, you know, celibacy. They're trying to do their inner work and focus. They don't want the distractions. I mean, that's fine, but it's not one size fits all. There have been many householders that have been supremely enlightened beings, the hairy Messiah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But like, so I, it's not one size fits all. You have
yeah,
to use your own discernment and discrimination and see what works best for you. If seed retention works best for you, cool. If you have the technique of Brahmacharya, Ojus Maitreya Pranayama, converting your sexual juice into spiritual juice, then you'll never you don't have a problem. You know, you're not
Yeah.
guided by desires. You know, if it happens, it's a beautiful process. It's a spiritual process. If it doesn't happen, you continue on. You know, so
Yeah.
like I don't know, like
And
I I don't see it as a bad thing. You know,
I
it
don't
doesn't
either.
make you less than if you're a householder. You know, there have been many householders have been supreme lightened beings, and I like to think, me too.
You, yeah. And I think one just joined the side of your face. I feel the light
Yeah,
beams right
that's what
next to
I'm
you.
just looking at right now. Oh,
Thank
I got
you.
divine confirmation, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Mary,
Mary Magdalene.
Mary Magdalene, or whatever Mary or whatever deity. Glad to have you here. I'm
Thank you.
glad you approve. Uh, divine orb approved next to
Yes.
Vedgurudev's head.
Also, a thought I have is if you are lucky enough to meet your spiritual equal, it won't be a distraction. It'll enhance it,
Yeah,
make it, you'll go farther.
true.
So, yeah,
Right.
if you're
Uh,
lucky to have that.
if you have one fire and one fire is one fire, but two fires together is a super fire. So
Yeah,
if you're lucky at the find that, but the higher you go up on higher consciousness, the less matches you have. There are a
yeah,
lot of lower frequency matches, but you know, and it takes two to tango, if you know what I'm saying.
yeah. Maybe you'll hit the
So
lottery.
most yoginis are they're in their own universe, you know. They're
Yeah,
not thinking about that either. So you know, it's hard to make that connection. You know,
yeah,
I like you said in one of our sad songs that sex is the way to samadhi, and I was like, man. First of all, when I was in the Himalayan mountains, there was never any opportunity for that. So, you know, what, you're never going to samadhi? And why would you want to depend on something externally? You know?
yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, don't even worry about that.
It was
Just
a,
close
it
your
was a,
eyes and go into a state of samadhi.
I don't know. I think it was a clickbait video. Like, you have to have sex to get to samadhi. I'm like, let me investigate this. But I don't know. I watched it and it was just ridiculous. I think it was just to like,
Yeah,
get people to
bunch of
watch
word
it.
salad.
Yes.
I mean, if you're a so-called enlightened being, clickbait is not a word in your
Yeah.
language anyway. So they're just telling on themselves anyway, and a bunch of word salad, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to think like, you know, you'd be scouring the globe for your whole life looking for that. Just close your eyes, you know, sit in a comfortable position and go into a state of samadhi, a state of being. You know, don't depend on any external thing to get you in a state of samadhi. You'll be wasting your time. You know, you
Yeah.
have all the tools inside you as you. All you gotta do is realize it. But yeah, I mean, YouTube is a war zone of
It is.
new age spiritual truth and barf
Oh,
parrots and all kinds of Wizard of Oz, you know. Who needs it, you know? But
yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like the going back to what I was saying, like the divine feminine Shakti, I always like when my guru said, without the Shakti, no matter how great Brahma or Vishnu or Shiva create the universe, Shakti is the feminine glue that holds everything together. Everything would just fall down without Shakti. So we need
Yeah.
Shakti, the divine union between Shiva and Shakti. We need that, you know? That's what keeps everything in alignment, you know? So, yeah, I don't know why they say that,
Well,
you
yeah.
know?
Just imagine.
I've seen it firsthand, but when we were in the Himalayan mountains and we saw a yogini, we celebrated it as
Yeah.
much as possible. You're doing it, and mostly they travel alone. You know, it's not like a pack of yoginis. You know, they usually renunciates by themselves, but we celebrate it. Here, what do you need? Our food is your food. Our bed is your bed. Keep up the good work. You're doing great. You know. Don't worry about
Yeah.
what the government says. Don't worry about what they say in the books. Don't want to worry about what they say in the temple. Keep up the good work. You're doing
Yeah.
outstanding, you know? So that's the way I looked at it. And I've seen many cases of yoginis where I was blown away by their energy. I was like, whoa, you know? I've met many enlightened beings. This yogini is on a different level. Wow. I don't know what she's doing, but I need to do those kriyas too.
Yeah.
She is like a nuclear power plant radiating. So when I don't know why they say that. That's just stupid ego-based
Well,
narratives.
if they want to live in a world with just men, they will die. You need women,
True.
and women need men. So.
They should realize that. I mean, whatever you say, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a feminine
A woman.
vessel giving
Yes.
you birth, a woman, right? So you disrespecting a woman is disrespecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I
Yeah,
wouldn't do
silly.
It,
Like,
it's just silly. There's a lot of silliness out here, and but all you can do is control what you can control, and don't give your power, your belief, or your energy away to anybody. Believe whatever you want. Let me tell you a story about Mary Magdalene. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
Your his story.
His story, right?
Story.
His story, right?
Yeah, his.
So let me tell you a story. Oh boy, here we go.
Not her
That's
story.
why
His.
well, we don't talk about Kriya Yoga. We do Kriya Yoga. So like, all right, how is this going to serve me in the present moment? That's good. It's a good example, but I'm just trying to be the best person I could be. And if I feel a certain way about divine feminine energy, then you have nothing to do with it. No middlemen in my connection to Devi Shakti energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
Uh,
put some money in the collection plate, and I'll send Mary Magdalene an email for you. Yeah, no thanks.
well, that's how it works.
Direct connection. So.
$1 and a prayer. Well, Dream Tooth says hello, Vedagurudev. Hello.
Hello, Dream Tooth. Glad to have you here. If you have any questions, put in the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
We'll answer them as best as we can, wholeheartedly. A little thrown off today by the rain situation. It just rains like 5 minutes hard, then it stops. Just enough to mess you up. But this is life in Thailand.
Yeah.
That's why these palm trees look so green, because they get a lot of rain.
Yeah.
I just hope it will clear for those 3 hours we do our soul talks.
No,
Rain
we'll just run with it. If we have to cut it in a half an hour, we cut it. We'll just do what we can.
Oh, it's all right. It should be okay. It's a little
Yeah.
dark, but it's like drizzling a little bit. It's not raining as hard as it was. When it rains, it pours.
Yes.
The first 5 minutes I come on, hello, welcome to our soul talk. Shh. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Outside in the elements, with electronics.
Yeah. The sky is crying. Well, I guess we will continue to talk together. I see no questions. So here's another thought. How do I become nothing in your everything? How can I be nothing and everything at the same time? This is a state I aim to get to untie the knots of who I think I am and dissolve into what has always been there. So this is a thought I'm having.
Yeah, so, I mean, I wouldn't overthink it. Nothing and everything is everything all at once, There's no, like, duality. There's no space or no separation. I am nothing. I am everything. So when you see they're one and the same, then you just exist in a state of being. You don't try to make sense of it. I mean, at this point on my spiritual journey, I don't really try to make sense out of anything. If you define me as nothing, that's what I am. If you define me as everything, that's what I am. I am whatever I say I am. So, there is no duality. There's only oneness or wholeness and omnipresence in oneness. So if I'm in a state of nothingness, that's what I am,
Yeah.
And if
I am
in
what
a
I
state
am.
of everything, I am what I am. I don't really try to define it, actually, at this point also. I just try to be. I just exist in a state of being,
Yeah.
So I just exist. Okay. What do we got on the table today? Today, we are nothing. Okay. I'm nothing. Today, I'm everything. I don't even try to define it. It's, how did my guru used to say that? By defining it, we're separating ourselves from it. So I always like to say a God defined is a God confined. I don't want to confine myself or put myself in a box or have any identity. I am nothingness and I am
Yeah.
everythingness all in one, I am everything. I am the universe all in one, right? I like when Krishna opened his mouth and showed his mother the whole universe in his mouth. That is me. I am everything. Just I open my mouth, just existing in a state of being,
Yeah.
look in my mouth and see the universe,
Yeah.
So
Feel the awe.
yeah, so I mean, I kind of don't try to define it, or put labels or identities on it. I just exist, I just go
Yeah.
with the flow, to be honest with you, that doesn't make a good live stream, but I just kind of go with the flow, so
Well, I like that mantra. I am what I am. I am
I
this
am what
today. I
I
am what
am.
I am. I am Dr.
Exactly, right?
Seuss.
I am nothingness and I am everythingness all
Yeah.
together, wrapped into one. I am
Yeah.
everything and everywhere.
Very profound. Well, let's talk about the relationship between consciousness and what we put on our plates. As a person genuinely expands their awareness and becomes more spiritually open minded, shouldn't a deep reverence for animal life be a natural byproduct of that growth? Setting aside specific medical or dietary necessities for a moment, isn't it true that a highly evolved consciousness will naturally begin to view animals not as commodities or food, but as sovereign, feeling, conscious beings that we instinctively no longer want to harm? And in many ancient spiritual traditions, the expansion of consciousness goes hand in hand with non harming or ahimsa. Generally speaking, as someone opens up spiritually, they begin to perceive the shared life force in all creation. I'm just saying it's not about following a rigid dietary rule or forcing yourself to be a vegan because of guilt. I think it's just an organic shift when you stop seeing meat and start seeing the soul of the living being that it was. So I don't know. This is something I'm going through.
Yeah, I would say, when I was in the Himalayan mountain, there was no opportunity. There was no me. Even if I wanted to eat KFC or whatever, it was not there. So I became a vegan because of my circumstances. If I wanted to eat, we eat vegetables. There is nothing else, veg,
Yeah.
all veg, right? There is nothing else. So, but when that happened, it became a blissful process, my diet, and I continued that diet when I did have access to meat, so you kind of feel like a click and a change naturally. It just doesn't resonate with you no more. I just can't do it no
Yeah.
more, I just, what's the point, like I just can't do it no more. So I don't like to be like a food Nazi, like you should do this or you should do
Yeah. And I
that.
understand if you have to, but
you, you if you eat meat, I don't really have any judgment about it, but it's just not my personal preference, like, and I guess I became that way indirectly because, I just got used to the Ayurveda vegetarian diet, veg diet, when I was in the Himalayan mountains. And then when I came back and had access to meat, it just didn't resonate with me no more. I just
yeah.
didn't have the taste for it. It wasn't
Yeah.
necessary, I outgrew meat, like
Yeah.
I've been conditioned to identify I need meat, I need this and that. But when I went to the Himalayan mountains, it broke a lot of those myths, I mean, this is what I ate every day, what I could hold in my hands, like you need breakfast, lunch, and dinner to have a balanced diet. No thanks. This is what
Yeah.
I ate,
It's what I
you
can fit in
know
my hand.
you need protein from meat to sustain yourself. No thanks. I ate veg for years, still to this day, so I'm still perfectly sustained. I feel light and everything, so I don't know, like
It just,
yeah, I would just say do what best is best for you, and you'll see, you'll get to a point where you just, if that's your true calling and your true path, you'll get to a point where it just doesn't resonate with you no more, you know and like, I don't know, your wife cooks you chicken or whatever, you just like, I can't do it no more, you know? I'm gonna eat the
Yeah.
salad. I resonate with the salad more than I resonate with the hamburger or the steak or whatever. So, I mean, that's basically what happened to me, but I don't want to say like one size fits all. I would say do what's best for you.
Yeah.
If you feel energized and sustained and nourished from meat, why not? You know, like I don't want to be a food Nazi or judge anybody. Just do what's
Yeah.
best for you, you know? Or maybe one day, like, took me into my 40s to realize that I couldn't drink Pepsi anymore. I just, you know, I thought I tricked my mind. I needed caffeine to stay awake, to DJ all night. And, you know, I got to a point where I felt a click and I just was like, I can't do it no more, you know? Just can't do it no more. And
Yeah.
so,
I think
so it
that's
was over.
interesting. It just didn't resonate with you anymore, and you didn't force it. It just naturally happened. And
Yeah, it
I
just
was
naturally
thinking,
happened.
like, I don't know, if your soul is evolving, like you would want foods that are lighter, I would think, that have the most life force in it, the most sun, the
Mm.
most light energy. And of course meat has life energy in it too, because they're outside with the sun and eating grass. But I don't know, I think the problem with meat is like you're taking on their energy if they were tortured. I don't know, you're taking on their energy. So, but I do think that's interesting. You didn't force it; it just naturally happened. Something inside of you just clicked. So, yeah, yeah, I think that
Yeah,
is something that
pretty much.
happens.
And if you want to eat in the Himalayan mountains but you only eat meat, you're in big trouble.
Yeah,
I didn't see any access to it. It's even if you wanted to, you couldn't find it. They're just all veg, you know, like up there, you know, and yeah. So
yeah. Like I crave
I don't know.
vegetables.
So if I wanted to eat, I better start eating vegetables, or I'm gonna
Yeah,
starve, you know. So I le- I learned indirectly the hard way that I am a vegetarian,
yeah. Yeah, it is the
but
source.
it's
God made all this stuff available for us. So it's like
yeah,
everything you
it's
need is
good.
here.
And when you have the right mindset, you start to enjoy it. You know,
Yeah.
if you start off with this is bland, I don't like the way it tastes, then you're probably going to be in big trouble. But if you have the visualization, this is the tastiest vegetables I ever had, you know, then you'll be all right. So
Yeah.
that was my process, you know. These lentils, this curd, this dal, this roti, these rice. You'd be lucky to get a little kernel of corn every once in a while, you know. Yeah, I just had to visualize that this was the tastiest dish I've ever ate, you know.
Yeah. Mm.
I mean,
Yum, yum,
it
yum.
sustained me, it got me through the day, but you know, still, you know.
Yeah.
So if you change your mindset, you can make the best out of any situation,
True. Yeah.
regardless of what it is, with food too. So yeah, that's what I would suggest. But
Well, it's our favorite time of the Soul Talks. I have 10 quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev for you tonight. So the person that we'll do quotes on is Pama Shrudran. Shrudran. Paman Shrudran. Inspired by Sandy. So if you're listening, Sandy, you suggested this person. Her name is Pama Shrudran.
Parama
So
Trudron.
yes,
Parama
Pama.
Trudron. Okay, got it. That's a tongue twister, right?
Yeah. Well, who was Pema Shrodran? She is a beloved American born Tibetan Buddhist nun, best selling author, and teacher who has been instrumental in making Buddhism accessible to a Western audience. Known for her down to earth, compassionate teachings, she focuses on finding peace and wisdom through challenging emotions and groundlessness and loving kindness. So I have 10 quotes by Pema Schrodern for you.
Oh, okay, great. Let's go through all 10 quotes of Parama Trudron, sent in by our beloved Sandy, Tibetan, outstanding enlightened beings. Love them.
Yeah.
Buddhism, love them all. I love them all. So I'm interested to hear. Not too familiar with Parama Trudron, but I'm interested in hearing what she has to say. The Tibetan, very enlightened beings, and I love their spiritual tradition. So let's go through all 10 quotes, and then we'll break them down one by one.
All right. Sounds great. Number 1, you are the sky. Everything else, it's just the weather. 2, nothing ever goes away until it has taught us what we need to know. 3, fear is a natural reaction to moving closer to the truth. 4, to be fully alive, fully human, and completely awake is to be continually thrown out of the nest. 5, if we learn to open our hearts, anyone, including the people who drive us crazy, can be our teacher. 6, compassion is not a relationship between the healer and the wounded, it's a relationship between equals. 7, the only reason we don't open our hearts and minds to other people is that they trigger confusion in us that we don't feel brave enough or sane enough to deal with. 8, sticking with uncertainty, getting the knack of relaxing in the midst of chaos, learning not to panic, this is the spiritual path. 9, often when we think we're at the end of something, it's actually a beginning. 10, inner peace begins the moment you choose not to allow another person or event to control your emotions. So those are my 10 quotes for you by Pema Chodron.
10 divine quotes from Parama Chodron, sent in by our beloved Sandy. So we'll break them down one by one. Love the Tibetan tradition. Read the Tibetan Book of the Dead. A lot of great insights in there of transcending, when you shed your physical body. So let's break them down. Not too familiar with Parama Trojan, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll learn together.
Parama Trojan.
Yes.
Parama Trojan. Trojan. Okay.
Yep.
Trojan.
Perfect.
Okay. Parama Trojan. Number 1.
Number 1. You are the sky. Everything else, it's just the weather.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you see yourself as the infinite vast sky, no beginning and no end, you just see the clouds in the sky like thoughts passing by, Like she says, it's just the weather, right? But we are the infinite sky. There is no beginning and there is no end. It's the vast infinite sky. It's the infinite sky. So if a cloud comes in the sky, it's just a cloud passing by. We don't attach to it. We are the sky. And when we cultivate no thoughts, then we don't have no clouds in our sky. So if you see your thoughts or distractions out here as clouds in the sky, like waves on the ocean, then you don't really attach to it. I always liked when they say, in like our Hamsa practice, it says, your thoughts are waves on top of the ocean, but we are underwater in the ocean of ourself, the ocean of being, So when you see you are the ocean, there is no separation. You are not a wave separate from the other waves on the surface of the ocean. You are the ocean of being. Then you cultivate this state of oneness. Same with the sky, right? Okay, there's clouds in the sky, but I'm not attached to that. I am the sky. These are passing clouds. This shall pass too. It's a fleeting thought. I'm not attached to it. I just let it keep passing, right? So when you see yourself as the infinite vast sky, I am the sky and the sky is me, then you're not attached to any of the clouds in the sky or the weather. The weather happens the way it happens, but I am the sky. I am the infinite sky. I am the endless sky. There is no beginning and there is no end to my sky, I always liked the story about Lord Shiva. He's the pillar of light. Vishnu and Brahma, no matter how far they dug underground, they couldn't find the beginning. No matter how far they flew in the sky, they couldn't find the top, you know? There is no
Yeah.
beginning or no end to my lingam, you know? The pillar
Yeah.
of light is infinite. And that's the way I look at the sky too, right? You know? Yeah, clouds come, clouds go. Let them pass. Don't attach to them. Keep moving. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. And when you see that you are the infinite vast sky, you're not worried about the weather. The weather happens the way it happens. We just let it keep passing, you know?
The dogs approve.
The
God is
dogs
barking.
approved. When we had a Brahmacharya holy yagnifier, there were a bunch of dogs howling in the background, and they say they know Mahadev's coming. They're clearing the path. That's what the Brahmacharya said. So I always like that. So
Mahadev,
when I hear a dog
Mahadev, Mahadev.
coming home, right?
Yeah.
We're clearing the
Yes.
path. So the dogs give him a nice a welcome coming home for the holy yagnifier. So anytime I hear a dog barking, I think of
Yeah.
that. So Mahadev approved.
Ah, that's a beautiful thought. You are the sky. I like that. Mm,
You are the sky, no beginning and no end. The
mm.
vast sky.
Number 2 quote: Nothing ever goes away until it has taught us what we need to know. Mm,
Yeah, so instead of hiding under your bed and trying to go away, hope it goes away, you take it on the chin. You realize you're built for this and you deal with it in the present moment, you know? We deal with everything. We are Kriya Yoga problem solvers out here. We see a
yeah.
problem as a good opportunity to take action. We are action yogis. Kriya means action with awareness. We act with awareness. We don't become the victim, hide under our bed, chicken little. You know, we look at all problems. Oh, I was looking for an opportunity. Let me go in my Kriya Yoga toolbox. I got the saw, not today. The hammer, maybe the hammer.
Mm,
Let me try it. Bing, bing. Okay. Yep, the hammer works. Okay. So we have all these Kriyas in our pocket, in our toolbox, and we look for opportunities to use them. So be a problem solver out here. Don't be a victim. Don't hide under your bed. Definitely don't be in a fear state. I liked one of the quotes: fearlessness is my religion. And that's words I
yeah.
live by. I'm
Mm,
fearless. I have no fear about nothing. Fear isn't going to solve any problems. Your problem's still going to be there tomorrow, no matter how much you fear. So it's better to get to work, you know, and break out your Kriya Yoga toolbox, break out your Kriyas in your pocket, see which ones help you overcome and navigate this world, you know, remove all obstacles, all barriers. We keep moving, you know. It, I like when Patanjali said in the Yoga Sutras, the line to God is not a straight line, it's a zigzag. So some days are better than others, but we never give up. We never surrender. We dust ourselves off. If we fall off the path, keep walking. All right, happens to the best of us. The best yogis and the best yoginis have gone through some trials and tribulation, you know?
yes.
Anybody who's ever been up the Himalayan mountains, it is not all roses. It's not an easy travel,
Mm-mm.
you know? It's the elements, it's all the rocks, stones, all of the above. But if you have the right mindset and you enjoy it with a smile on your face, it helps dilute it as much as possible, you know? So it was a blissful process for me. So
Well, the third quote, it aligns with what you just said. She says, fear is a natural reaction to moving closer to the truth. Mm,
yeah, so my mantra for this is fearlessness is my religion. No fear,
yeah.
no matter what happens. I like when they say in the Vedic text, even if it's the end of the world, let nothing shake your samadhi. So we are always unshakable mountains, regardless of the circumstance. No matter how much it rains, unshakable mountain. No matter how much snow, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun, unshakable mountain. No matter what the government says, unshakable mountain. No matter what Donald Trump does, unshakable mountain. No matter who wins the NBA playoffs, unshakable mountain. No matter what Tom Cruise movie comes out, unshakable mountain. No matter what happens, unshakable mountain. So always let fearlessness be your religion. That's how they control us and divide and conquer, having us in a fear-based state. Oh my God, there's a virus. I better hide under my bed. Please, government, help me. Tell me what I should do with my own body. You know, that's what they want. You know, they want regurgitators. They don't want independent thinkers. They don't want free birds out here. They don't want you using your own discrimination. You know, we've done all the thinking, so you don't have to. You know, think for yourself. Be your own person. You're a free bird.
Yeah.
Don't listen to anybody. No one knows how you feel in your body anyway. It's just a total lie. It's a total ego-based thing to say. I know how you feel. Let me tell you what you should do. It's not one size fits all. Everybody has different body types and different body levels and different ages and everything. So it's not a one-step solution, but that's how they get us, a fear-based state. You better get the jab. Oh, you saw the numbers on the TV. Oh, my God. Oh, please, governments, come save me. You want to see a savior? Go in the bathroom, look in the mirror. You're looking at one.
That's me.
Don't wait for anybody. Save yourself. And they don't know what they're talking about anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they don't know how you feel in your body anyway. So never be in a fear-based state. I don't care what happens. Aliens come, land, I'm not going to be fearful. I'm going to welcome them with open arms, you know? They destroy my physical body, so be it. Mahasamadhi, I'm coming home today, you know?
I'm coming home, Mom.
So if I'm not scared of dying, how can they control me, you know? Like all these songs in yoga are about the great transcendent, you know? We celebrate Mahasamadhi. All these enlightened beings have a samadhi shrine, celebrating their transition to a higher state of consciousness. I welcome that, you know? Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Trayambai, Yajamahe, right? So it means like the tree and the fruit, the branch is detaching from the tree, meaning your tree is your soul. I mean, the tree is your body, the fruit is your soul. So we welcome it, you know? We're welcome Mahasamadhi whenever it's time. So if you're not scared of dying, then don't be scared of anything, you know?
Yeah, fearless.
That's how they control you. Your fear of loss. You're going to lose your body. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your home. You're going to lose your family. Fear, 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 fear. That's their playbook. Number one, you know? Like Patanjali said in the Yoga Sutras, and now yoga. Their Kabbalah book is fear. All capital letters. That's their playbook. Divide and conquer. Fear, fear, fear. That's how the 1% controls the 99%. All fear. But if you're not fearless, you laugh at them like the joke they are. The Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. You say, shit. Cool story. Nah, you know? So never be in a fear-based state. Always be in a higher consciousness state, you know? And laugh at them anytime. You should be scared. That's how they always start. You should. You should get the jab. You should do this. You should invest your money in this. You should go to war and fight for this. But you should. No, I'll do whatever I want. I'm a free bird, you know?
Yeah.
I control nothing over here. Bye, Felicia. And as our brother Darren always likes, Klaus Schwab, you own nothing and be happy. No, I'll own everything and I'll do whatever I want.
Yeah.
You control nothing over here. You know, you want to stop me owning my car? Come get it right now.
Yeah, come get it.
I
dare you.
I have meetings today. I'm not available. Shut up. Barf Ferret, go away. You don't control nothing over here, right?
Bye,
I don't
Felicia.
work for you. Bye, Felicia. You know? Darth Vader, get lost, you know?
Get lost.
You own nothing and be happy.
You will own nothing.
I'll do whatever I want. I'm a free bird, you know? So you control nothing over here. So don't give away your energy, your beliefs, your power to anybody. Do whatever you want. You know, believe in whatever God you want. Have a God of your own choosing. Do whatever you want. Be a free bird out here. Don't let none of these people control you. Don't listen to any of them. They don't know what they're talking about, you know?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of barf parrots, you know? Drinking the Kool-Aid, regurgitating the narratives. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm feeling powered up. Number 4 quote, to be fully alive, fully human, and completely awake is to be continually thrown out of the nest. Woo.
Yeah, I agree. Like every morning I wake up, I'm like, how's Baba G gonna surprise me? And he never disappoints, right? Like, I jump out like, what's the adventure gonna be? I want to be thrown out the nest, like in Autobiography of a Yogi, right? American guy, me, jumped off the cliff, so he deemed himself worthy of being part of Babaji's band. I jump out the nest every day. I don't know what I'm gonna say on these live streams. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know anything. I just go with the flow, right? I say I know it's gonna be an adventure. Never disappoints. So I always fall out the nest. That's my thing. I'm a free bird, right?
Yeah.
I don't want the how could I say, the comfort of a nest. I'm out there. I want to fly as close to the sun. I want to swim in the ocean. I want to enjoy life to the fullest. I want to squeeze every single juice out of this lemon of the Maya delusional world.
Yeah.
Come
I'm
on.
sucking
I
it
got
out.
another drop. I got another drop. So I'm always trying to fly out the nest. I don't want the comfort of the nest. I want to, be out here doing stuff, putting one foot in front of the other, seeing what adventures lie ahead, right? When I was in the Himalayan mountains, I didn't even know where we were going. We were just walking, wherever the wind took us, that's where we were going, so that's how I kind of live my life. Like, I don't know what's going to happen today, but it's going to be an adventure. Every day is a test as a yogi, and today will not be an exception. It will not disappoint me. So I'm always trying to fall out the nest. I don't even want the comfort of the nest, right? I like when my guru said, even if you open the bird cage door, most birds wouldn't fly out. They're in love with the cage that enslaves them, or they're in love with the chain that enslaves them, So, not me. I'm a free bird. No chain necessary. I want to fly around. I want to wander around. I want to go on adventures. I want to see where the life takes me,
Yeah.
Let's enjoy this adventure. I'm squeezing as much juice out of this Maya delusional world lemon as I can,
Yes. Yeah. Every day's an adventure for Vedagurudev. Makes it exciting.
Every day is an adventure. Today is no exception, right?
Yeah.
It's
You might have a
still a
typhoon.
little bit drizzling, but if you see a big tidal wave or a typhoon or like a cyclone, whatever they call it, behind me on the ocean, let me know, because I'm a blissed out yogi answering questions, right? Time to run for cover, right?
Yeah.
Or you use my CD powers to part the Thailand Sea, right? Not today. Today is not the day, right? Go around me.
Oh. Well, moving on. Number 5 quote. If we learn to open our hearts, anyone, including the people who drive us crazy, they can be our teacher. Yeah.
Yeah, well, first of all, I would suggest don't let anybody drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know.
So they're out here. They're going to push your buttons. They're going to hit you below the belt. They're going to, get under your skin and dance around. But if you're an unshakable mountain, then regardless of what other people say, they can't drive you crazy. You are the king or queen of your castle. You control. You are sovereign. Don't let anybody control your emotions, right? You control how you react to anything emotionally. So don't let anybody control your reaction. So first of all, crazy is not a word in my dictionary or in my vocabulary or in my universe. It doesn't exist. No one has that control. I control my universe. I control what happens. If someone can make me crazy, then I need to do better, I need to do more inner work. I need to get to a state where I'm unaffected by, regardless of what anybody says. And if you want to see somebody go crazy, just try to test me, bro, and you'll go crazy, because I'll just laugh at you like the joke you are. You control nothing over here. I don't work for you, so what you have to say, barf parrot, has no meaning over here. Get lost. Bye, Felicia. So, if you find yourself getting crazy over anything, you need to take a few breaths and self-observe yourself. I'm not that type of person anymore. I mean, it takes a little bit of practice, but if I found myself going crazy in any situation, I would need to do more inner work. That's an indicator, we need to be at such a higher consciousness, elevated state that no one can drive us crazy. So,
yeah, you're not going to push my buttons.
yeah, so that's what I would say about crazy. And you are the king or queen of your castle. You control it. You are sovereign. You know, if you feel somebody's getting under your skin, then take a few moments and breathe. You know, I always like to say the commercial I saw in America where this lady's cooking eggs, her newborn baby is crying, she's getting frustrated. She goes to hit the baby and it pauses. It says, before you do something you'll regret, just breathe. Count to 10 and breathe. Some days are a 30-day count, you know, some days are 100
Yeah.
day, but just breathe. Take a second, right? Before you do anything you'll regret, just breathe, you know? Just drive by the prison. There are a lot of people that made a split-second decision that changed their life forever. We don't want to be one of those. It's not worth it, you know? Just breathe. Before you do something, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's starting to come down now.
Oh, all right. Maybe we'll finish up these quotes.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, okay. 6. Compassion is not a relationship between the healer and the wounded. It's a relationship between equals. Interesting.
Yeah, so when you have compassion, you see yourself as a reflection, as a mirror in that person. You see yourself as an equal. In Kriya Yoga, or in my spiritual tradition, we like to exist in a state of equanimity. We don't see no right or wrong. We don't see no higher or lower. We don't see no good or bad. We see everything is equal. So we see ourselves as a reflection in everything and everywhere. So that really gives us a equanimity perspective where we can't see ourselves higher or lower than anybody. We see ourselves equal. We see our reflection in everything and everywhere. So that is a beautiful state to have, living in a state of equanimity. So I would always suggest you see everybody as a reflection of yourself. You know, we have a technique in Kriya Yoga that my guru taught me. We look in a pond and we see ourselves as a reflection, right? I am the pond and the pond is me, right? When I look at myself, it's a reflection looking right back at me. So when you have that mindset, that equanimity mindset, you see every person as a reflection or a mirror of yourself, then there's no way you could hurt them, because if you hurt them, you'd be hurting yourself. So always see everybody as an equal. Don't see anybody less than or higher than, you know, everybody equal. So always look at everybody equal. Then you'll have a state of compassion, a state of what's called ahimsa, which is non-violence, which Patanjali says, how can I hurt somebody? When I hurt them, I'm hurting myself. So if you see yourself as a tree, as a bird, as everything, you have no want of violence to anybody. You live in a state of non-violence, ahimsa. So I always think that's a beautiful thing. So see everybody as a reflection of yourself.
Yeah, I like that. Number 7 quote. The only reason we don't open our hearts and minds to other people is that they trigger confusion in us that we don't feel brave enough or sane enough to deal with. Maybe.
I mean, I would look at opening your heart to everybody as an opportunity. I wouldn't guard your heart. I would open your heart chakra, your anahata, as wide as possible, you know? And if someone gets under your skin or hits you below the belt, then that's an indication you need to do more work. But I would be your true authentic self no matter what anybody else does, you know? And you begin to see, like, your soul becomes your guiding light, your North Star. And what other people think of it has no meaning, right? It's an indication they need to do more work, you know? Misery enjoys company. Miserable people want everybody to be miserable. But if you're not miserable, they don't like it, you know, because their plan is not working. So don't give it to them. You are the king or queen of your castle. You are in control of whatever you do, and you control how you react. Anybody outside you has no meaning, you know? You're doing your inner work, you have your shield up, and what other people say has no meaning. You control nothing over here, you know? I'll do whatever I want, and you know, I'm a free bird. I'll fly as close to the sun. And you want to get under their skin, that's what they hate the most, you know? In one
Yeah.
ear, out the other. Bye, Felicia. You don't control nothing over here.
Bye,
You don't
Felicia.
put food on my table. You don't put a roof over my head. You don't put money in my pocket. You have no, what you say has no meaning over here. You control nothing over here, you know?
You control
And
nothing.
that's why it's always funny. You own nothing and be happy.
You
Really?
own nothing.
Show me. I gotta go, you know? I have a meeting. I cannot show you my control. Yeah, you don't have no control over here, you know? So, you know, pull the curtain on the Wizard of Oz. Ah, I see you, you know?
Oh.
You pretending to be God. You're just a fat, bald-headed old man with a big belly. Oh, my God, you got me, you know? I see you.
I see you.
Ego. I see you hiding behind that tree.
Yeah.
No, nobody here. I see you, you know? So if you have that kind of perspective, then, you know, you'll just start to laugh at the Maya delusional world like it is. Oh, you said what? Yeah, sure. You know, I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story. I don't want your narrative to become my narrative. So don't depend on anybody. Be a free bird. Do whatever you want, you know? Listen to your own discernment. Listen to your own discrimination. And be the best person you could be. And what other people say or do, who cares? They control nothing over here, you know?
Yeah.
So if you want somebody to go crazy, let them know they control nothing. That's when they really go crazy. Because, you know, you don't control nothing over here. So
I like that. You control nothing
I don't
here.
work for you. I don't work for you. When did you give me a paycheck? I don't remember. Never? So why should I listen to you?
Yeah.
You put a roof over my head. You put food on my family's table. No. So what you say has no meaning over here. Get lost. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Who are you? Who?
Who? Yeah. I don't know you from a can of paint. That's my new mantra. Who? You know?
Who?
That's how they all get. What do you think about Donald Trump? You're American. What do you think? Who? You don't know Donald Trump? No, he doesn't exist in my universe. He doesn't control nothing over here. Care nothing he says, right? Oh my God. Yeah, I can't believe you don't know who Donald Trump is. Yeah, go away. You're bothering me. Bye, Felicia.
Okay. Bye, Felicia.
Bye,
Here we
Felicia.
go. Words to live by. Number 8 quote, sticking with uncertainty, getting the knack of relaxing in the midst of chaos, learning not to panic. This is the spiritual path. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, true. I like that one too. Yeah, so you begin to realize the world's not going to happen the way you want it to happen. It happens the way it happens, you know? So when you have that mindset, you try to stay light on your toes. You try to adjust accordingly, pivot, change directions on a dime. It happens the way it happens. We just go with the flow. But what we won't do, we won't get attached to any outcome or any expectations. Let it happen the way it happens. Okay, that's what happening today. It's pretty interesting. I didn't think that was going to happen. Let me go this way. Let me go that way. If I can't go through the front door, let me go through the back door. Let me go through the side window. You know, let me find a way to overcome this obstacle. Let me break this resistance and clear all the blockages as much as possible. So we're always looking for opportunities to navigate this crazy Maya delusional world. But what we won't do, we won't be in a fear-based state. We'll just laugh at this Maya delusional world like the detached witness and say, yeah, sure, fine.
Yeah.
You know? Once you go down that rabbit hole of attachment and suffering and desires and wants, you might be in big trouble. But if you don't have no expectations,
none,
you can't be disappointed. And let it happen the way it happens. The world's going to happen the way it's going to happen. I don't control nothing of how it happens. I'm just trying to control myself, you know? So when you see that, I am the king of my castle. I control everything here. I am sovereign here. But if I think I'm controlling the world, it's going to happen the way it's going to happen, and I don't have really any expectations of it. let it happen the way it happens, and
Yeah.
I don't really suffer. It does what it does. What do you think about this? I don't know. It happens the way it happens, you know? But I'm definitely not going to be in a fear-based state or suffer from it. Let it happen the way it happened, you know?
Yeah.
Fear of loss, you know? If you fear of losing your life, fear of this, that creates suffering. If you don't have no fear, suffering is not a word in your vocabulary. I don't care, you know?
Yeah.
It happened the way it happened. I deal with it. I navigate it accordingly. I stay light on my toes. I pivot. I change directions, and let it happen the way it happens. And that's kind of how I look at it.
I like that. No fear. Happens the way it happens. Nice.
No fear. Fearlessness is my religion.
Mm. Moving along, number 9 quote. Often when we think we're at the end of something, it's actually a beginning. Wow.
Yeah. So, like I said earlier, the sky, there is no beginning and there is no end. So, it's an infinite cycle. It's an infinite loop out here, you know? There is no beginning and there is no end. So when you think you're coming to an end, a new beginning starts and the cycle starts again. So we're always just kind of going in the flow. My guru used to say the fruits are in the journey, not the destination. So even the beginning, even the end is a new beginning. So we're always constantly moving, right? It's a never-ending journey. I asked my guru one time when we get to the top of the mountain what we do. He said, keep going. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you got a point, you know? So even if you think the top of the mountain is the end, we keep going. We're going to fly off the mountain next, you know? So we just keep going. There is no beginning and there is no end. So if you see that, like, when one thing finishes, you turn the page and it begins another chapter, and then it begins another chapter, and it's just a endless cycle throughout your whole life, you know? So
Yeah.
that's kind of how I look at it. I mean, I just see it as the circle, the infinite circle of life, you know? I just keep going, you know? Like dancing Shiva. Wake up, create, Brahma, throughout the day, preserve Vishnu, go to bed, destroy Shiva, you know?
Yeah.
Over and over. Wipe the slate clean. Create, preserve, destroy. Create, preserve, destroy, right? Circle, circle, circle. So I don't see any physical ending. It's the circle, right? So the cosmic dancer, Lord Shiva, dancing Shiva. So Nagaraj. So yeah, I would
Nagash.
definitely say that's how I look at life. I don't see no beginning end. I wake up, I create Brahma. I go throughout the day, Vishnu, preserving, and I go to bed at night, destroy everything, Lord Shiva. Wake up fresh, wipe the slate clean, keep it going. Circle, 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 over and over and
Yeah.
over,
A
every
cycle.
day, all day, every
Mm,
day.
I like it. Number 10 quote, our last quote by Pema Chodrons. She says, inner peace begins the moment you choose not to allow another person or event to control your emotions. I dig it.
Yeah, exactly. So we're not looking any external thing to control what we do. We have all the tools inside us as us always. So when you start giving your power, your energy, your belief to other people, you're doing yourself an injustice, a disservice by giving your power away. But when we realize we have all the inner tools we need inside us as us, we just realize them and lock them, and we know thyself. That's why the ultimate goal is called self-realization. We realize the self. We're not depending on external people to bring us a higher state, which they can't even give. They're selling us something that they don't even have. So if you do your inner work, you're not looking for external people to get you into this state, and you stop giving your power away or looking for saviors. You want to see a savior? Go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and you'll be looking at a savior. Save yourself. Don't let anybody save you, or don't wait for anybody. Do your inner work and save yourself. in the present moment. Don't look to anybody externally. So if you want inner peace is inside you as you. It's not external, you know? You're doing yourself a disservice and injustice by asking other people for inner peace. We give the tools in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass to help you unlock your inner power inside you as you, and self-realize your true inner self, your true inner potential. So, yeah, I agree. Inner peace starts when you stop giving your power away, giving your energy away, giving your belief away. You start doing your inner work. I have all the tools I need inside me as me, and I'm ready to start doing my inner work and stop giving my inner work away to other people. And they try to sell me something that they don't have, you know? And if you don't have any tools, we have a free Kriya Yoga School, freekriyayogamasterclass.com. 11 beginner mini courses, give you some tools to put in your pocket. And if you like what we're doing, join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. So, yeah, you have everything you need. It's only dormant. Just unlock it, wake it up, realize your true inner potential. And then you stop giving away your beliefs, your energy, your power to other people. You start cultivating your inner energy, your inner divinity. So light every cell of your body with your own inner divinity. Light your inner lamp with your inner divinity. And you should be on the right path.
Yeah.
I have all the tools I need inside me as me.
Wow. These were very powerful. So thank you for your insights, Vedagurudev, on Pema Chodron's quotes. I'm inspired to face difficult parts of my life. It is a fertile ground for spiritual growth. So I'm ready to light my inner light. So thank you, Vedagurudev.
You're welcome.
No,
10 divine quotes. I'm going to try to say her name. Parama Chodron, right?
I think you got it.
Parama Chodron. Yeah, this is a tongue twister. Not too familiar, but I love the Tibetan Buddhist monks. I love their spiritual tradition. Great energy. I know a few, so outstanding. Keep up the good work. Parama Chodron. 10 divine quotes from Parama Chodron, interpreted by Vedagurudev, sent in by our beloved Sandy.
Yeah.
Hopefully you got some fruits and benefits from it. Jai Parama Chodron. Hopefully I said that right.
Yeah. I'll try it another way. Pema Chodrons. I think we got it. We'll find out.
Parama Chodron.
Yeah.
Parama Chodron. Oh, interesting. Not too
we'll
familiar,
find out.
But I'm open to all spiritual traditions. I got love for all spiritual traditions, but the Tibetans, because they got a raw deal from the Chinese, they have a special place in my heart, you know?
Yeah.
I love them all. Lamas. I met a bunch of lamas that call themselves yogis, so they are our brothers, you know? Tomato, tomato.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to have some
yogi,
female quotes.
Yeah, exactly. We have very rarely some female quotes, so I cultivate and enhance female quotes as much as possible. I like divine, feminine, Devi, Shakti perspectives always, you know?
Yes. Very beautiful. Paul is inspired. Okay.
I was going to say, I just posted our last satsang quote. It was Charles Bukowski, right? And
yes.
The AI gave me a picture. He was like smoking. He had a bunch of wrinkles on his face. I was like, damn, this guy looks tore up, man.
He is tore up. He had a rough life.
He had a rough life, a lot of miles. So I was like, wow, maybe he should take his own advice, you know? Most of these divine beings look pretty spiritual, pretty like, you know, no wrinkles, a nice glow. This guy was smoking and like tore up. I was like, all right, well, you know, I guess that's why he was cynical, because his physical body has failed him. Life has dealt him a raw hand, but I don't know. Yeah, I was like, that's his picture? Oh, man, this guy looks tore up, you know? He needs to do more inner work.
Yeah.
I guess that's why he's cynical, right? You know.
Yeah.
But it's all right. You know.
What is it that
All right,
your mom would say? Even the light shines on a dog, or something that you said.
Even the sun shines on a dog's ass someday, right? You know,
Yeah.
meaning like no matter how bad it is or how unenlightened you are, the sun will shine. You'll get one day, you know.
Yes.
Meaning, even the sun shines on a dog's ass once in a while.
Yeah, just once in a while. We have plenty of light here. Well, Paul says, Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Cue the sound
you said
effects.
it right there.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Can never get enough of that. Driving to work, coming home from work, during your day, go to sleep, wake up, all day, every day. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Polyester says, LOL, laughing out loud. We cannot see the water, just the palm trees.
Oh, the water from the rain? Oh, that's good. I was wondering if you could see. I mean, it kind of cleared up. It was rain. It rains for like 5 minutes in Thailand. Then there's no rain. Then it rains hard another 5 minutes. Then there's no rain. So that's kind of where I'm at, you know? But yeah, that's why the palm trees look nice and green, because a lot of rain in Thailand, especially monsoon season, which I don't think that's till like November or something, but still we get our share of rain here in Thailand.
Yeah. Well, do you want to start wrapping up just in case the rain comes, or how are you feeling?
How long have we been on here?
An hour and 40 minutes.
I guess if no one has any other questions, we could wrap it up. So
Okay.
if you have any last minute questions, put in the YouTube chat. We'll start wrapping it up. If not, we'll just keep going.
Yeah. Polyester says the ocean. Yes. The ocean
Can you
of bliss.
see the ocean right here? The ocean's right here.
It kind of,
right.
I can barely.
Right
it's like blends into the sky.
Yeah.
So.
It's not in focus, right? Yeah. The Thai, like where I'm at is like a bay. Like there's a mountain on that side, and that side is the city of Pattaya. Like I could see the skyline from here, but you probably can't see it. It's like 10, 15 kilometers. So and there's a bunch of fishing boats out there. Oh, I guess it's low tide because the tide is out. All right. Pretty cool.
Polyester says, in response to what Vedagurudev said about us telling him if the water, I can't see the whole message. If the water would do funny, Biz. In response to what Vedagurudev said about us telling him about if the water would do, Biz.
Yeah, well, I wanted to know if the rain would show up on the camera.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's it's clear, it doesn't show up, but
yeah,
the water, maybe it's a little far away, but that's Thailand for you. It rains hard,
funny
it's like
business.
black, and then it stops, and then it's clear, right? The sun's powerful, and then it starts again. Then it, this is over and over. So it never rains like the whole day. It rains like flash rain, right? Like super hard 10 minutes, no rain for another hour. Super hard 10 minutes, So that's how it works in the tropical environment of Thailand, I guess,
I have my final question for you. It might be a hard question, but I don't know. You always know how to navigate these. If the ultimate truth is that there is no distance between the guru's heart and the disciple's heart, then is the entire path of sadhana just a divine joke, a process of doing everything possible just to realize we never had anywhere to go? Or is it moving past the techniques and concepts to be able to look directly at the absolute source?
I mean, I would say all of the above, but I would say like the one that resonates with me the most is that we do our sadhana with kind of no expectations. We kind of let it happen the way it happens, and it takes us where it takes us. We don't really have any wants or rewards when we do our sadhana. It just takes us, you know. So I wouldn't say your sadhana is a joke. It has no meaning. I would say it helps get you in the right space, the right mindset of omnipresence, of oneness, of wholeness, and helps break that chain of duality,
Yeah.
you know? Like, God is over there and I am over here. God is here and I am here. So you start doing everything with a oneness perspective, omnipresent kind of mindset that no, there is no space, there is no distance, there is no duality. You have all the tools inside you as you. They're just dormant. So in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, I don't like to say like, you know, whatever other gurus say. Give me $15,000 and I'll wipe off my magic enlightenment wand. Ding! You are now
Yeah.
enlightened, my son. We just give you the tools to help get you into these states, and these are not tools that I found on the internet. These are tools I actually implement in
Yeah.
my own sadhana. So like I'm coming from a place of experience, but these get you into the mindset. And once you're in the state of being, you kind of shed the kriya, you shed the technique. It's just to get you in that state. So your sadhana proves an important uh, role when you start doing your Kriya yoga practice, because it helps give you a glimpse and give you the right mindset, you know? Like when you hold the full wheel pose for 15 minutes, you don't have time to think about what Donald Trump ate for dinner,
I
you
got
know?
time.
Like, you're like, and it makes the rest of the day a lot easier. Like, man,
Yeah.
I was in the full wheel pose for 10 minutes. Like, this is light work. This is easy out here. So your sadhana proves a purpose to get you in the right state of mind. But when you're in that state of being, I always like what my guru said, these kriyas are just to get you and pull you into the state. Once you're in the state, you let go of the kriya also. Most people keep doing the technique. Once you found your sweet spot and the state you want to be in, you shed the technique. No longer serves
Yeah.
you because it becomes a distraction that you don't want in samadhi, right? You're okay. Let me do matrika. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2. You know, you're still distracting yourself. You want to shed that too. You know, so you're trying to use your sadhana to give you a glimpse and pull you into that state. And then once you're in that state, you shed the technique. So that was a good lesson I learned. I just kept doing the technique, and I was like, why can't I get into samadhi? It's like you're still distracted by the technique. Let the technique go and just exist in a state of nirvikalpa, like emptiness, you know? It's no beginning and no end. No need for a
Yeah.
technique, just pulls you in. So I would say it's all of the above, you know? Like you need it all, you know? But when you have the right mindset and the right consciousness, it helps navigate this a lot better. You know, you stop at this point. I stopped trying to make sense out of anything. I just kind of go with the flow. You know, and
Yeah.
sometimes a technique runs its course, and I shed it. I said, okay, thank you for getting me as far as you can. Now I'm gonna add another technique. You know, I feel like a click, right? Okay, far enough. You know, I'm not carrying this one with me into the next month or whatever, you know. So I add another technique, or you know, some techniques we do in our class. I feel pretty good. We did a nice one, humming bee breath, and I felt pretty good. I'm like, I didn't do that more often, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes uh, I need to enlighten myself, or you know, techniques come and go, but if you have the right mindset, you're not attached to any outcome or any wants or any desires. You just kind of let it happen, you know. So if you want to have a sadhana practice, I would say add the techniques that uplift you. I've learned thousands of kriyas since I've been initiating in the kriya yoga. If I did all 1,000, it would take me months, you know. So I just picked the ones that uplift me right now in May 2026. And those are the ones I use. Maybe it'll be different in June 2026. So I just do what uplifts me and makes me feel the best, you know? So that's what I would say. So it's not one size fits all. And if you don't have any Kriyas, just go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. Click the join group button. Click the classroom tab. There are 11 beginner mini courses. If you need more, you can join us at the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com. Lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. So, but do whatever works best for you.
Sounds good. Oh, I got a comment from Polly. She says, I see blue patches and white clouds at the moment. Yeah, I see, blue sky patches and then mostly white clouds. Yeah.
It's clearing up pretty good now. I think the rain's over. Sun will come out in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Bet your bottom dollar. So this is Thailand. You know, dark clouds in the beginning, bright white clouds and blue sky right now. So
yeah.
Who can call it?
It's gonna do what it's gonna do.
It's gonna do what it's gonna do.
Well, I guess I'll go with my closing thoughts and send us a prayer to anchor this profound soul talks we just had. So I'd like to say, as we bring this sacred gathering to a close, let us pause and rest our awareness in the deep, unmovable silence of the heart. We bow in immense gratitude to the external Kriya Yoga lineage. We offer our deepest reverence to Maha Avatar Babaji, whose timeless presence, undying love, and infinite light continue to guide humanity from the unseen realms. We bow to Adiyogi, the first guru who brought the supreme science of consciousness down to earth, showing us the path from the finite to the infinite. To all the masters, sages, and seers of this lineage who kept the sacred fire of truth burning through the ages. We thank you for your protection, your grace, and your unwavering transmission. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who participated, spoke, and listened to our conversation today. Thank you for bringing your energy, your openness, and your hearts to this shared field. To anyone who came here carrying a heavy heart, searching for answers, or navigating the deep solitude of the path, may the resonance of this space envelope you. I pray that the truths shared here today bring you a profound sense of comfort, a deep restoration of your strength, an unshakable inner peace. May the divine masculine and divine feminine within each of us return to perfect balance. May we walk forward in absolute energetic sovereignty, grounded in our humanity, yet soaring in our divinity. As we step back into the world, may we carry the stillness within us, becoming a sanctuary of peace for all conscious being. Happy, happy, happy. Love, love, love. 0, 0, 0. Holy, holy, holy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. And so it is. And sound effects.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev. So thank you, everyone.
Very beautiful, Vedgari Moksha. Well put. Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev. Yeah. Well, we'll get you out of the rain safely.
So if you have any last minute questions, put in the YouTube chat. Speak now or forever hold your peace. So, and we'll wrap it up. So we do these soul talks every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually go 2.5 hours, 3 hours. And tomorrow we have Mantra Monday, which will be Lord Kalki, and which is let's say the destroyer of Kali Yuga, right? The male version of Kali, right?
Oh, so, nice.
Kind of a carnation of Shiva and Kali together, right? Destroying all the darkness out here, ending Kali Yuga, destroy Kali Yuga. We've had enough.
We've had
Been
enough.
a rough ride. Then every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do our satsang. So usually 2.5 hours, 3 hours. And this week it will be our 116th class. And we have 4 new techniques where we learned in our 115th class on Saturday. And we'll review it this week. So for all our members. And if you don't know, Vedagurudev is coming to the USA July 2nd through the 16th.
So
we're going to
excited.
try to arrange meet and greet, get together. So stay tuned. We'll update you. Vedgari Moksha's birthday is July 6th.
Yes.
So sounds like a good day to the meet and greet and get together, you know. So let me know if you're in Southern California area, Los Angeles, or if you're willing to travel there and meet Vedagurudev in person. I would love to see all of our members in person, all of our YouTube subscribers, everybody. Everybody's welcome. We'll probably meet at Lake Shrine SRF. So if you ever wanted to see Yogananda's place, Lake Shrine SRF, it's a good opportunity. And it survived the fires of the Pacific Palisade fires. Maybe it not survive next time, so take the opportunity to see it one last time.
Yeah.
Well, I think Bob
How exciting.
will protect it always.
I think he will.
Yeah, you'll see. When we go there, everything else is burned down, but that place is still nice and good. Babaji protects his Kriya Yoga Mecca, his sacred sanctuary, his meditation gardens. Can't have that go up in smoke.
No.
Everything else, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And then, so I'll be in California, in Southern California, Los Angeles, July 2nd through the 16th. So if you have the opportunity to come to California or you're in the California area, love to see you. July 2nd through the 16th. And stay tuned. We'll give a solid date when we're going to meet. And love to see you. All is welcome.
Yeah. So excited.
I'm trying to think what else we got to talk about. No, I think that's about it, you know. Every day, every other day, every day, whichever I'm feeling. But daily Babaji quotes, post these lists up there, you know. So I just posted Saturday Charles Bukowski quote, Divine Quotes. Yeah, and watch it. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. If the hype button comes down, hype us up. I saw the Bukowski video had 0 views, and I think they're playing games because I watched it. So that's
how's that? And I watched it too.
Yeah, exactly. They're YouTube playing games out here with our numbers and the algorithm or whatever. So make sure you subscribe because they're probably not going to show it to you unless you subscribe.
Yeah.
So it's 100% free. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got a lot of good value on there and a lot of good live streams, good quotes, Babaji daily quotes. Yeah, a lot of good stuff on there. Mantra Monday. So if you want to see everything, just go to the playlist and you'll see all the playlists. Soul Talks, Satsang, Mantra Monday, Babaji quotes, Master's Wisdom lists, you know, so a lot of good value there.
Well, I have some information to add. So the first week of June will be our 2-year and 3-month anniversary. So every 3 months we do a new certificate. So we'll be adding a new image to the Kriya Yoga shop. So something to look forward to.
And all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members know every 3 months we give a certificate of completion. And Vedgari Moksha always paints a beautiful painting in the background of your certificate. And those will be available on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases on our Kriya Yoga shop kriyayogashop.com. So new one coming.
Yeah.
I don't only paint the paintings. I am a supporter of the
I
divine
am.
paintings.
I have all the t-shirts.
What they say, hair club for men. I'm
Yeah.
not a client. I own the company. I'm also a client. He said something
Yeah.
like that, you know.
I support it
Like
100%.
I don't talk about this. I actually support it.
Yeah.
I actually wear it, you know.
I'd be about it.
We be about it. We don't talk about our Kriya Yoga shop. We do it. We support it.
I am my own cheerleader. Rah,
I am
rah,
my own
rah.
biggest cheerleader, right? My friend used to say, Calvin Klein, no friend of mine, which means I don't know Calvin Klein. Why should I wear his jeans? I'm going to wear my jeans, you know?
That's
I'm
right.
going to wear my own brand. I'm going to be a walking billboard for my own stuff, you know?
Well, sounds good.
Okay, great.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Did we already? Everything is a blur. Did we already do our videos? I can't remember.
no, we haven't done our videos.
Oh, okay.
I was going to get to that now. So
Okay.
I don't see any questions in the YouTube comments.
Nope.
So if you have any last minute questions, put in the YouTube comment. But yeah, Vedagurudev is coming to America.
I'm so excited.
July 2nd through the 16th. So if you want to meet Vedagurudev in person, I'll be live in the flesh July 2nd through the 16th. And maybe towards the end, I'll go to Austin, Texas. So if you're in the Austin area, maybe I'll see you there too. So I guess with that said, let's wrap up our, what is this, May 17th, Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach.
Yes.
So with me, Vedagurudev, you know, Unshakable Mountain, no matter how much it rains, still got to make the donuts, right?
Yep.
Deliver the mail, going beyond the call of duty. A couple raindrops on top of my head won't hurt nothing. You got to deliver the mail beyond the call of duty. And
you got mail.
You got mail.
LOL.
Answering questions wholeheartedly. So, yeah, so let's wrap it up. So if you want to know the ways you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the first way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by doing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. We have a special lifetime membership, only $200, one-time payment. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have hundreds of classes. We have hundreds of yagnas. We have hundreds of video classes on asanas, pranayama, meditations, mantra japa, mudras. We have Babaji quotes. We have Mantra Monday. We have wisdom quotes. So we have a lot of value there. Interactive community, sacred walled garden. So if you want to join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and practice Kriya Yoga for the rest of your life, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you can go at your own timing and you can go at your own pace. In this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits we have when you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today.
Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. kriyayogamasterclass.com. Lifetime membership, $200. One-time payment, never pay again. Go at your own pace, your own timing. It'll always be there.
Yeah.
So if you want to take us up on our offer, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Second way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases, all Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. We have 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala. So if you want to be like Vedagurudev, Mr. T of Kriya Yoga with all his malas, you can get your own and have divine protection out here in the Maya delusional world. So just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and in this video you'll see all the benefits you get by going to our Kriya Yoga shop, kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today.
Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. And support Vedagurudev Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. And if you need 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala for your mantra japa practice, we got it. Very first thing, just go to kriyayogashop.com. And the last way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is just by practicing Kriya Yoga. We have 100% free Kriya Yoga school. The website is freekriyayoga.com. Money should be no barrier to entry. We have 11 beginner mini courses to give you some tools to help you navigate this crazy Maya delusional world. We have hundreds of people, thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga, 100% free all around the world. So just go to freekriyayoga.com, and in this video you'll see everything you get when you go to freekriyayoga.com.
Welcome to the Free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on School, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call.
So click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Just go to freekriyayoga.com, and as you see here, we're the #1 yoga community on School. You know, the platform we're on is called SKOOL, SKOOL, and this is the banner for our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, Vedagurudev, Master Yoga Teacher, MYT. Vedagurudev, Yoga Acharya Certified. You can see it, all my certificates down below. #1 yoga community on School. Real spiritual tools to overcome the world. And you see we have hundreds of people practicing Kriya Yoga around the world. Those are all the location pins for our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And this is our free Kriya Yoga School. Free Kriya Yoga School. Kriya Yoga, authentic teachings. Kriya Yoga, 2 live streams per week. #1 yoga community on School. Start your spiritual journey having fun. So, and you can see thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga, 100% free, all around the world with our location pins. So that basically sums it up. And also, if you want to become a YouTube channel member, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click on the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button is the join button if you want to become a YouTube member. And if you see a video you like it. And if the hype button drops down, hype us up. We need all the help we can get from the YouTube algorithm. Not showing us love, so make sure you subscribe so you stay up to date with our live streams, with our daily videos, and everything out here. And then also, Vedagurudev coming to USA, July 2nd through the 16th. I'll be live in the flesh, so if you're in the Los Angeles area or the Austin area, let me know, and I'll come meet you in person. So you can feel Vedgurudev's energy live in person. And
you get Shakti Pat.
maybe we have a great celebration for Vedgari Moksha's birthday, July 6th. Sounds like a plan.
I'm excited.
I guess if we don't, do we have any other comments?
I have a couple more. Oh, let's see.
Okay, great.
Polly says, Namaste, Vedagurudev, Vedgari Moksha, and all here. Prayer hands, hearts, and Mahadevs.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Yeah,
Mahadev,
thank you for that.
Mahadev,
Namaste.
Mahadev.
Namaste to everybody here. Glad to have you here, Polyester. If you haven't watched our 115th class, it was a pretty good one. So,
Darren Carter, he sends us 3 big red juicy hearts. Thank you for the hearts, Darren.
3 big red juicy hearts right back at you, Darren.
Yeah.
Glad to have you here. All the best to you in the UK.
He says, voice sounds funny. I don't know, your voice sounds good to me, but I'll have to listen to this.
Really? Does my voice sound funny?
Not to me.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I'm in it. I can't hear it.
Well, it's amazing that we can even do anything, right?
Yeah.
It started raining hard in the beginning. All we need is some duct tape and some bubble gum, and that's how we piece these live streams together. So.
Well, I always call you the MacGyver of Kriya Yoga. You're like the guru. Yeah, you make it happen somehow.
Let's figure it out, No yogi or yogini left behind. Rain, sleet, snow, the mail must get delivered.
Yes. Well, Darren Carter says it's okay now. Okay, that's good to hear.
Okay. Oh, yeah, great,
Yeah.
Who knows,
Disaster averted.
In Thailand, internet gets wonky sometimes.
Yeah.
It's happened before, so it wouldn't surprise me. And I guess that's about it. So thank you for joining us for our May 17th Vedgurudev's Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. So we'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula Mantra. Anytime you're going through something and you want to call upon Babaji for help, I will give you Babaji's direct phone number with Babaji's Mula Mantra. It is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. If you resonate with Kriya Mataji, I will give you Mataji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. And next we will say Loka Samasta Sokino Bhavantu, sending peace, love, light, freedom, and harmony to all beings on all planes of existence. And Vedgari Moksha would say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Loka samasta sakino bhavantu. Loka samasta sakino bhavantu. Loka samasta sakino bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom, Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Umen, Selah, Home. Om
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Om Spirit Swami Kami Amen Amen Omen Selah Hum.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo. Kriya Babaji Namo.